Just wanted to show where our two little flower buckets, one of it when they dumped. I have cilantro and spinach growing in the crack of the stones here. And not, this is the cilantro and spinach. That one's over there is doing way better. That's coming up in the crack. Hilarious. The hyacinths are coming up. We planted more than we had last year. Last year there was one row and it only looks like two are coming back up. I know it's still early, but we got 3 of the new ones, which there's, I can't remember if there's 8 we planted. Oh, 4. There's another one coming up. The lily is doing so good. I'm happy because that one didn't even come up last year. No more than like an inch high is all it did last year. And you have to excuse all the hair here. Cut my husband's hair yesterday evening, I guess. It was before dark. So early evening. We did get another roll of bricks put up for the fire pit. I need to kind of go straighten that far side. You see where it peaks up, there's a space. I need to go fix that. Give it a woman's touch. I just haven't messed with it yet. So, what y'all been doing? Haven't been doing much here. Same old, guess. Lilac bushes are doing great. That one in the far corner, it's spreading out. It's just not growing taller. I was hoping to catch some of these birds. There's one that's black and white and has like a red throat. I know cow is in the title of its name. I just can't remember the name. But let me see if I go closer. Oops, wrong way. There we go. And in the cabin this year, I do have itty bitty bird that's made a nest inside there. So once we get a bird bath, we kind of want a bird bath fountain. They just got a nice old condo set up there. Food right outside. And bath and flowers. It'd be sweet. So, haven't really been doing anything. I did pull a bunch of weeds. I need to go and gather them up. You kind of see the pile laying around. I got about 5 piles around the pit where I pulled a bunch of weeds out. The pit, the hole, whatever. But a lot of the flowers are coming up. I've only had 2 wildflowers and they were short ones, so it'll be exciting to see all that in about another 2 months maybe. And we do have the white lily and the yellow lily. And I think there was 8 new ones they planted. They're coming up. You do see a little bit of Dottie's dog hair. We'll leave that, and that's the birds have been using to make their nest with. And that's kind of that white fuzzy stuff there. But they've taken most of it off. That dog, oh, you could stuff a big pillow every time you brush her. But we let the birds take it. My husband, oh, there's a little finch, black and white finch. I really need to learn the species of birds. Anyway, sorry, I went and sat down here. Let's see if we get some birds that come. I've been a little earlier, but by the time my husband goes to work, a lot of them did their breakfast, and the woodpeckers and cardinals and blue jays, all kinds of finches. I don't know if that's yellow canary. I think they're yellow finches, but Grandma says they are wild canaries, but so who knows, whatever. I don't care. They're all pretty, fun to watch. Anyway, what I was saying just a while ago, since we lost Hoppy and Rolly so close together, it has been really difficult. And, you know, in their later years, really, really needy. And so, well, anyway, the guy that works with my husband, some birds in that. His mother has a small kennel. She breeds Yorkie poos and really wanted to get one for my husband, find a perfect one. Well, we're not concerned with having one registered, and after having the Chiweenies and breeding, and you just want to keep them all. So I don't want to do that again. I just want to have one small one that is just, you know, her, just one. And so they keep talking to my husband, and they know he doesn't want to spend a lot of money on a dog, because our best dogs we've gotten were free. And there's so many that need homes, so we weren't into all that of wanting to pay, you know, several hundred or $1,000 to have a certain breed. And well, I keep talking to him, and I don't know, I've come over to the idea of, first I was like, oh, Mama's tired taking care of pets, but you know what, that's just my life, and I'm ready to have another one. So she's even, like, if they have one with maybe an overbite, or, you know, one that they don't sell, like the runts, they don't get picked, and, you know, so they need some good homes. But she doesn't have one right at the moment that she knows of. She has a couple puppies, but she don't know really how they're going to turn out yet. But her and her son, who works with my husband, are talking to all their friend breeders and going to see what we can get. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm already crocheting a little sweater. It's called, the yarn is fuchsia with some metallic running through it. It's really bright pink. Love it. Done some diamond painting. So I don't know what everybody else has been doing. A lot of video chats with my son and the grandbaby. My son, he's been saying it for a while, but Nominee got an ear infection, so they didn't come out. He's really been wanting to come out, misses us. He's to the point he doesn't even care at this point. He just wants to come and spend time with us and in person, because I guess we're being brought up with all the internet calling and videos and stuff that it's just not enough for him. And to us, it's wonderful, you know, best thing ever. We didn't grow up with none of that. So he really wants to come out. We thought we'd get his best friend and have them come out. We'll cook outside and just enjoy it out here. And we even told him, you know, we'll wear a mask and gloves to make sure baby doesn't get anything, because it's just terrifying, the disease the babies are getting. I don't know if it's a virus or a disease, but so scary. And right now our city has become a hot spot. Really has to do with all the food plants, the meat processing, places, all the workers are coming down with it. So, the way we were at the beginning, was good practice for how diligent we have to be to protect ourselves now. And to protect others, of course. But my son, and I'm so glad, he really wants to see us in person. And last time he did come out a few weeks ago. And he goes, "Oh, no, you can love on me, you can love on me." He wanted hugs and kisses, on the cheek, and he misses, it's nice to know, he misses us as much as we miss him, and because he's a young adult, and new baby, and new wife, and so, they're busy, so time goes by a lot faster for them. And it does us, shoot, one day feels like a week, and don't see your kid. But I'm going to go grab my coffee real quick and pause this and be back, and hopefully we'll catch some birds out here. I was thinking I wanted to get full silicone for my birthday coming up here in about 2 months, but I really want the puppy. And I don't interact with the reborns that often. I like making them clothes, but I don't do any role playing with them. When I'm sad or depressed, I'll hold and hug them, but it's just not the same to me. I like appreciating the art, dressing them up, or just having them laying cute. So I think the best way to go right now is to have a puppy and not worry about getting another doll. So, yeah. Oh, I guess I'll take you in with me to get coffee and show you what I've been working on. I need to clean my glass door. There's Sassy Kitty and Mr. Leo. The big orange one's Leo. I'm such a good boy. Oh, there's Tigger. Tigger likes to go outside. We haven't let him outside for about a month now. He hurt his leg, and I really think his toes got broke. We had it looked at, and there's really nothing they can do for that. But his legs seem to be okay, except for where he has a wound. And now that that's healed up, he's using all his legs now. So he's doing good. He has lost some weight, but she does every summer. And Beans is getting fixed Friday. Poor thing, I told him this morning, "Oh, Friday, you become a girl." Dad's like, "Don't listen to her, buddy, don't listen. You're going to be a eunuch, not a girl." And there's Dottie. We can tell that Dottie's a little depressed. She goes and lays on the girls' graves, and I think having her, well, the cats she acts like they're hers, especially when they're babies. She so wanted to be a mom. But, so I think it'd be a good idea. I don't have this one in a frame, but this is a partial diamond painting. If you want the whole picture to be with the beads, you need it needs to say full, which I didn't know this was the first one I bought. And this is a picture of Venice, canals, and the bike and bushes, so that was pretty. So this is what I just started. Got the collar done, first sweater. The little dogs are always cold. And big old packet of beads. Let's see. It is prettier when it's all sparkly. which I'd have to say I probably got almost half, not quite half of it done. But it's a cabin. You have your walkway to dock and boat. It's just a cabin on the lake. And I ordered another one. It is a lake view with 2 chairs, but it'll be during the day. This is my evening picture. I have one during the day. So, very, really peaceful to do. You know, you don't have to think too much. It's all laid out for you. Much more simpler than cross-stitching and counting everything. And because I kind of, you know, you get wore out on crocheting, but I got excited for a puppy, so I thought I'd make a little sweater. It'd probably be too big. If we get a Yorkie, it'd probably be too big until it's a few months old. And I'm still working on my shawl. And I got the silicone doll's powder there. Good stuff, people. Aches and pains, and arthritis and bone pain. It's awesome. But that's about all the news I got. Got a new hose. So water will be a little easier for me than carrying everything out. Really haven't planted anything. There's only onions out there because Papa said, oh, there's still frost. So I imagine within 2 weeks or so. He did say middle May, but, you know, maybe they're waiting until the end of May. Another week or two, and I'm sure we'll get on to planting. He took the tomatoes. They are huge. He's kept a light on them, and they are huge. They got on their closed-in back porch there. We have 3 tomato plants here. And that's the gnome I need to paint. Those are some onions that need to be planted. Really sweet bulb onion, which I don't know if they're going to make it. They've been sitting in there for a while. My husband hasn't planted them yet. I think he's waiting for his dad to be like, okay, it's time to plant. I don't know if you can see the little roses down there. I'm looking through a screen here, but the roses are coming up. We did put some honeysuckle out in the backyard, and it's some type of red honeysuckle, so should attract the hummingbirds. And now, no one can out here because they used to have a lot of trailers. People rented lots here, but no one else could have a hummingbird feeder except for me, Mom, and Papa. And now he wants us to have them because they fight over the feeder, and yeah, this way they would have more, so we'll be getting some hummingbird feeders. We took the shower door off of the second bathroom. Put a curtain up that arched out. My husband's been using that bathroom and the middle bedroom. The end bedroom, third one, is still for the reborns. And we do need to clean this stuff up. There's the hose. Here, excuse the mess back here. I have worked on my gnome. I put a dark green and then feathered out a brighter green on the eyes. They really are the same. It's just you can't see the light in here. It's just coming in through my window. But yeah, I'm getting closer. Still got to do the flowers. Like, this is some of the whitewash I had put on there. So, and the veining on the plants. Worked on the back a lot. So I'm thinking of maybe about 2 more sittings of painting. But I'm going to put some gray all through here detail his beard and hair. I do want to do a little bit of blushing and a little rosy on his nose. Sassy, what are you doing up here? What? Got Naminé stuffed animals there. Sassy, you move. You move. This is a cute little light we found, so it was free. The door opens up. I don't remember which side. Yeah, you just have your little light in there. I do need to dust it, it looks like, inside. And this old antique lamp. But this lights up. It's red. And then this is my son's. Grandma found this garage selling when my son was pretty little, maybe around 10 maybe. His lava lamp. It's a really interesting one. He never took it with him, so it's sitting back here. It does need a light bulb in it. Oh, and this is my son's. The only binky. It was probably because he didn't like this one as much. It worked in a pinch because he didn't have them for very long. I couldn't believe I ran across that and still had that. So it's pretty old. This little blackbird here has some red to orange to yellow on his wing. It's kind of hard to see unless he starts flying. But doing some laundry, and today I thought, it feels so cool out here. It'd be a great day for me to work in the yard. I need to stain that lattice by the girls' grave so I can brace it to the fence a little bit. But the blue wisteria is doing really good. We got that through the mail, so I'm really surprised that it's doing good because it was so dry, almost dead when we got it. But my husband, he ordered so much that we haven't even gotten. And they're saying, you know, oh, it won't be here till June. And he did get a message. One's is on its way today. He don't know what that is, but it's around $50. So maybe it's a tree or something, I don't know. But I got a warm sweater on, and it's still cool. It'd be perfect to work out here today. Like I said, I'm getting laundry done on my second load, and I hope everybody's doing good, and it's hard to not be bored. I mean, I love movies, and, you know, I have my shows I really love, but I'm so bored with the TV. I'm bored of being in the house. Bored of cleaning. So tired of cleaning. My hands hurt. Cats are meowing. They want to come outside. But Terry kept licking his sore open, and I told him, nope, you can't go outside. You gotta leave it alone. He actually finally started not messing with it because he wants outside. I'm still not gonna let him outside. Like Sassy, we took out a couple times on the leash, but she's to where she wants to come out every time and let Dottie out to go potty. She wants to come out. So I quit taking her out on the leash. I don't want her sneaking out through the door and running off because she doesn't have front claws. And that's my, daughter-in-law's cat. And the big orange one is my son's cat. And, you know, I don't want them to have to forgive me for anything that happens, so I'd hate to tell them, oh, they got out, can't find them. Oh, by the way, yeah, she doesn't have nails to protect herself. Don't want to have to say that at all. So I haven't been letting her out. I thought, you know, she is always ready for the collar and the leash. She knows that means she can go out, but I haven't done it for a while. We've only let her out here like 3 times, but I haven't been doing it anymore, so hopefully she'll forget about it. You know, they just want to come out here and watch those birds and catch one. I'm so happy there's 2 little birdies. They're itty bitty, build a nest and everything. Maybe they're gonna have babies. He's so tiny. Or her, they're so tiny. They're smaller than a finch. To me, they look like a good-sized hummingbird. They're just that small. I think I'm gonna cut this video off. It's longer than I thought it would be. Just kind of wanted to chat a little. And hopefully I'll have a new puppy to show you soon. And the flowers, all the plants just grow so much every day. So, everybody have a peaceful, wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.